When it comes to comparing these two types of ink, the most important thing to note is that ballpoint ink is oil-based and gel ink is water-based. Ballpoint ink is very thick and only the barest amount needs to be applied in order for it to write on paper, with the ink seeming to sit on the paper as opposed to sinking into it. This is one reason why ballpoint ink seems like it will write on almost any surface. If it can grip the material, then the ball will roll and ink will be applied. This is why ballpoint pens will write on glossy magazine covers, on wood, on plastic bags, on leather, and everything in between. Ballpoint ink can be pressurized so that some ballpoint pens can write upside down, underwater, and in other adverse conditions. Gel ink is based on water that has been thickened with a proprietary blend of materials. Gel ink won't write on as many surfaces, but the watery ink writes incredibly smoothly. Ballpoint ink doesn't spread on the paper, so that you will often see a very large ball that writes near the size of the ball or smaller. Gel ink soaks into the paper and it spreads to some extent. In practice, this means a 1.6 mm ballpoint pen might write a 1.4 mm measured width line, where 1.0 mm gel pen might also write a 1.4 mm wide line. Both pen types are sold in a huge variety of sizes, but generally speaking, gel pens will be limited by the fact that a much higher volume of gel ink is needed for a given quantity of writing than ballpoint ink. This means gel pens need large, and often wide, refills, where ballpoint pen refills can be sold in a huge variety. This is why you see ballpoint pens in tiny dumb refills, but not gel pens. They would just run down too fast. Ballpoint and gel refills come on all sorts of sizes, but they generally aren't interchangeable. Ballpoint ink is thick and is used sparingly, while gel ink is watery and is consumed by the pen at a much quicker pace. This means that ballpoint pens use skinny ink reservoirs, while gel ones tend to be a good deal larger. Typical ballpoint refill will be skinny and long, usually made out of plastic. If not in this style, then the refill will be a Parker style or G2 refill. Gel refills are usually made of plastic and are long and wide. A common example would be the refill found in a Pilot G2 or Zebra Cerasa. One area where the two intersect is in the Parker style refill, which usually contains ballpoint ink but is also sold with gel ink. Parker style refills with gel ink aren't that common as a percent of all pens, but they are easy to find if you're looking for them. Each of these ink types can vary considerably from one pen to another and from one brand to another, so this will only be a generalization, but it should help nonetheless. Ballpoint pens tend to write on almost any surface and under almost all conditions. The oil-based ink seems to stick to surfaces better than any other ink. Short of a permanent marker, the thick ink feels thick when you are writing with it, as if the movement was slow or you were pushing through something. This drag is something many people expect from a pen, but it's been reduced in recent years as ballpoint inks have advanced. Gel pens and their watery ink are known for their smoothness. They glide over the paper with ease, but won't write if the surface isn't able to absorb the ink. This means gel pens can't write well on glossy paper or on non-standard surfaces, like wood. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.